Hello, fellow Munsters. StikerMunster here, and whoa. Are you about to do what I think you're gonna do? I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Didn't you just do a Q&A like 2 weeks ago? If that, I'm pretty sure it was like a week and a half ago. Oh, well, to be fair, a lot of people asked questions. I mean, it was actually really awesome, and people really seemed to enjoy it, so I thought I would do it again. I mean, like, here's the proof of the question. Yeah, but, like, where's all of your Let's Plays? I mean, you haven't actually done a full-on Let's Play in a while. Okay, you know what? Listen, I've already explained this to everybody, and they all seem to understand, and they all actually seem really excited to see what's coming up next, okay? So I would really appreciate if you could just... No. You don't just do that, okay? You don't just sit here and do a Q&A and then like 2 weeks later do another one. That's not how that works. Honestly, I think you are just out of ideas. Funny you say that, because as of right now, I'm about to record Sister Location. Yes, you guys heard that right. I'm going to be recording Sister Location after I do my second Q&A. You guys had so many questions, and you guys had such positive feedback, and you guys seem so interested in... I have a phone call. I'm like in the middle of recording.
Look at this dang cookie.
That's cool. I'm in the middle of recording.
Oh.
Okay, I do not remember what I was just discussing, because I always get a phone call while I'm in the middle of recording. Isn't that great? Anyways, if I remember right, I believe I was saying that you guys really seem to like the Q&A, and it really kicked off better than I thought it would. It was really interesting to see your guys' answers and see your guys' statements and questions and all that stuff. So I decided I'm going to be doing a Q&A once a month, and I think what we're going to go ahead and do is answer some of those questions right now. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the YouTube handy-dandy notebook and answer some of these questions. Okay, so the first question so far will be, from that one phone call. And he asked, why YouTube? Why not YouTube? But for a serious answer to that, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube. It's a community where I've always been highly interested in it. I've always loved being in the comments. I've always loved watching YouTubers. And I've always just loved the idea behind it. I loved editing. I loved recording. I loved making yourself seem more professional and learning along the way. It's something that you never stop learning from. And you always get to add some kind of creative idea into something. So to make it short and simple, that would be why that would be why YouTube. That would be why YouTube. On to the next question. Okay, so the next question is from Ducky, and it says, I did shorten some of these questions, by the way, because there wasn't a lot of room. But he basically said, are you reading any books at the moment? If not, what was the last book you read? I'm not reading any books at the moment right now, unless you count the visual novel, or the visual narrative I uploaded yesterday. But going on actual books, the last book I actually read and finished and had time for, I was 15. It's been a very long time. It's been almost 10 years. And it was called Lost Souls by Lisa Jackson, and it is a phenomenal book. Amazing. She's an amazing writer. I highly suggest it. It is somewhat adult. Like, there's not, like, major sex scenes and stuff in the book, but there is a point where she does, like, sleep with a guy and all that stuff. Doesn't go into super detail, though, so it's not, like, super weird. But it is a really good book. It's more like a crime investigative thing, and it's really good. The next question is also from Ducky, and the question says, favorite book, but I spelt it Farverite book. I am so good at English. My favorite book, or I think he asked my favorite book series to be complete, for the actual question, and I have to say my favorite book or book series would have to be Cirque du Freak. Now, if you've watched the movies and you haven't read the book, the movie was okay. I mean, they could have chosen better actors, in my opinion. Like, Mr. Crepsley could have been easily played by somebody else. If I had to go with another series, he does another side book series for kids or like middle schoolers. I don't remember what it's called. I'll go ahead and post it on my Twitter once I find out what it is. So you guys can go ahead and follow me on Twitter with, where is that going to be at? Over here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be over here. No, over here? Yeah, over here. It's going to be over here. I got you. It's going to be somewhere, okay? I don't know yet. This is like pre-editing. Okay, next question. The next question is from, I believe his name is pronounced Keiketsu. He asked, favorite food. My favorite food. That's a hard decision. No, my favorite food is straight up pepperoni pizza. I can eat pizza for freaking days on end, and I have. And could you imagine how many calories or carbs that's taking in? Like, no wonder I'm fat. The next question from Keiketsu is, what plans do you have for your channel? What future plans do you, or what channel? Just something about the future and channel, alright? I had to shorten the question. Honestly, nobody's ever really asked me about that. I don't know. My channel was made for it to be our channel. Like, I don't really like calling it my channel because it's nothing without you guys. And a lot of YouTubers say that, but it's true. I mean, if it was my channel, it wouldn't be here to entertain you guys. It would be here just to upload my stuff because I can. But to answer the actual question for the future, I don't know. I'm just gonna continue doing what I do and just making you guys laugh. That's all I really care about. And I know that sounds really cliche, but it is. This is why I started YouTube. YouTube has always had a special place in my heart since I started watching PewDiePie fucking forever ago. I didn't mean to say a bad word. I'm sorry. It's who I am! For actual future plans, I think I'll just keep doing my thing, keep talking to you guys, and taking suggestions and going from there. So for our future for this channel, let's make it a goal to make as many people laugh as possible. Whether it's them watching this video, whether it's you helping them at school or work, or you just making a joke, or them laughing at one of my jokes. Spread positivity, be happy. That's what I want my channel to be about in the future. And that's what I want it to stay as. So, I hope that answered your questions. If not, let me know, and then I'll try to reword it better next time. But I don't know. That was a really intimidating question, and it was a really good question because I don't like to really think about the future much. I like to think about now. So thinking about the future is really scary for me. But onward to the next question from Keiketsu. The next question is, what is your favorite animal? Tigers. You guys thought I was going to say cats, weren't you? Anything feline based is my favorite, but my all-time favorite animal is a tiger. On to the next question. I believe the whole question was, what material are you using in your videos? Okay, so I don't think I've ever actually gone full detail with what I'm using to record these videos, but basically I use OBS to record game capture. I use Audacity to pick up my mic, which is a Snowball Ice mic. It is not the best mic. It is very, very sensitive. It will pick up anything around the room, which is why I'm going to be soundproofing my room the best that I can when I get the chance, but it's great for right now. It's great to start out with. My computer has a bunch of random stuff in it. And just the freaking Raid Max thing, and I think I'm using the Cool Master. I don't know. I haven't opened this computer since I replaced the power supply like 6 months ago. I don't know. But, and then I'm using for my video, or my webcam, I'm using the, oh my god, what is it called? The something Pluto HD lens camcorder that doesn't record in 1080p but 720p. Yeah. It's actually a fantastic camera though. I highly suggest you guys trying it out if you're doing videos on your own. It was only like $60 and the battery life is a little short on it, but other than that, it's fine because you shouldn't be recording videos for like over an hour and a half anyways. If you could have any superpower, which one would you choose? Okay. That was also from Keiketsu. Also worded differently. Oh god, you know what? I don't know. If I could have any superpower, with or without consequences, because without consequences, I think I would freeze time. With consequences, I would probably want, I don't know. That's a good question. What superpowers would you guys want? Because the only thing I can think of is without consequences pausing time so I can catch up on videos and not have to stress about how many hours are in a day. That's about it. On to the next question. This is from Joseph True TV, or TV Joseph True. I put a link to his YouTube channel forever ago. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's one of my Subnautica videos. Okay. He's a really nice guy. He's been super supportive for the longest time. So thank you, Joseph. I will actually go ahead and link his YouTube channel down in the description again because he is just an absolute sweetheart. Anyways, moving on. He asks, top 5 favorite games. Okay. Of course, Legend of Zelda is going to be number 1. Then you got Fallout series, of course, always. And then the Cat Lady and Downfall, unless you want to continue, like, since it's the same guy. But I'm going to go ahead and do it as 2 separate games. Franbo. I actually forgot about Franbo. Franbo would be my 5th favorite game. I can actually go back and replay that game over and over again, because it is just dark, and just anything that is dark and psychological is my all-time go-to. I'm not a huge jump scare person. I don't mind jump scares. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be recording a sister location after Outlast because I promised Outlast 2 and I wasn't able to upload it because a friend came in from California. Marcy, I love you and I miss you! Anyways, I like jump scares, but anything that just messes with your head and just makes you question yourself are probably the best games I've ever played, because those games are just, they're dark and they don't go by normal standards. I mean, I wouldn't want to live that way. You know, I love being able to live in a positive manner, but it's dark and it's just so different, and you guys probably think I'm a goddamn freak because of it, and I'm sorry, but it's true. I have a problem. But anyways, on to the next question. It is the most adrenaline-inducing... okay, I didn't really know how to word this, so like anything, the most adrenaline-inducing thing I've ever done. Does being a cancer patient count? I don't know. That was funny, by the way. Laugh at the joke. Okay. And before anybody freaks out, yes, I did have cancer, so it's not like me being a douchebag, but just laugh at the goddamn joke. I'm alive, I'm well, we're good. The most adrenaline-induced... Oh, here's one thing. Okay, so I was riding my bike, right? And it was like 8th grade, I think it was, maybe 7th grade. And there was this huge, like, dirt hill behind a Smith's. If you guys don't know what a Smith's is, it's like a Kroger, or like, if you don't know what a Kroger is, then I can't tell you what it is. It's a grocery store, okay? And so my tires were super flat, and I didn't have actual brakes. So when I went to stop the bike, I would stand up and put my back foot on the back tire, which messed up so many of my shoes, you guys don't even know. But anyways, I went down this hill, and I jumped up, and there was this huge, like, boulder in front of me, and it wasn't there before. I swear to God, I checked everything. I don't even know how the hell it got there. And I remember in slow motion looking down going, no! And then my friend was all like, dude! And then I was all like, oh shit! And then it all fast forwarded, and then I hit myself, and then the bike flew up, and then it like hit my crotch. It was fucking horrible. I cried. I almost lost my virginity to handlebars, okay? If that's not adrenaline inducing enough, then I don't know what is. On to the next question. Also from Joseph, the question is, what game, world, or anime would you like to live in? Probably Full Metal Alchemist, if anime world. I love Full Metal Alchemist, but only if I'm like one of the characters that doesn't die. Okay, and I'm also a badass, because I wouldn't want to be the character that dies. Okay. I have a lot to... My main goal in life is to make as many people laugh and be as successful as I can in anything I do before I die. Because I don't want to die a loser, okay? I don't think anybody... Well, I don't know. We're not going to get on this subject. It's going to be weird. But if I had to choose game world, 100% Legend of Zelda. I think it would be awesome. But I have to be the hero of time. So it would probably be Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And then I can take the Master Sword and I can stab Ganondorf in his pooper. Next question. What games are you looking forward to? Well, definitely Outlast 2. Sister Location, I would say, but I actually have Sister Location. So Outlast 2 is definitely one of them. Breath of the Wild, fuck yes. I'm so excited for Breath of the Wild, but I will not be getting Breath of the Wild unless I have an X, and I'm really upset. I really hope I get the NX because it comes out for my birthday, and I really, really want it. I want it so bad. I have a problem. There's a special place in my heart for Nintendo, and there always will be. But Breath of the Wild is definitely one of them. The new Ghost Recon looks phenomenal. I have to say, it looks really, really good. Resident Evil 7, I'm stoked for. I'm really hoping I can get the VR headset and do a first-person, you know, like a virtual reality thing with it, because that's going to be really exciting. Don't even get me started. I'm just going to stop there because I'm excited for so many games that are coming out. There's also a game called H1 or H something. I don't remember what it was, but you play as a cat. And it looks so cool, and the cat, like, sneaks around and stuff. That, and then, I think it's called Little Nightmares, I believe. I'll put the links to all these games down in the description below if you guys haven't seen them. Oh, and For Honor! Okay, I gotta stop. Next question. What advice would you like to tell your kid or teen self? Okay, this is about to get real up in here for a minute. My kid self, like when I was younger, everything's gonna be okay. I don't really like going over my life growing up, but, I'm sorry. If I could go back to my kid self, I would tell myself that everything's gonna be okay. And things will sort itself out. If I went back to my teen self, I would tell my teen self to love myself. And not worry so much about my weight, and not worry about so much what people think of me. I don't, like I said, I haven't really gone over much of my life. I try to be as positive as possible, but I found this a really serious question. And I've learned not to regret it. I've learned to live my life and live with the mistakes I've made, but if I truly could go back in time, I would have lived differently. But I don't think I'd be the person I am today. And I appreciate who I am today. So thank you, Joseph, for asking that question, because that really did make me reflect on a lot yesterday when I was writing all of this down. So thank you so much for making me realize that if I could change some things, I would, but for the most part, I don't think I would. So thank you for making me realize that. The next question is from Kiwi. Can white people wear dreadlocks? Can white people have dreadlocks? Well, for one, I mean, people say dreadlocks is a cultural thing, but I really don't give a damn, and I'm not going to start a racist thing or like a whole war in my comments or anything. This isn't racist. I'm not racist. I love everybody of all shapes, sizes, colors, opinions, everything. I don't care as long as you don't force anything down my throat, and especially wieners. Please don't do that. But honestly, I think anybody can have any hairstyle they want. If you want dreadlocks, go for dreadlocks. You want a mohawk, get a mohawk. You want a faux hawk, I think it's called. I don't fucking know. Get that. If you want long straight hair, do that. If you want long curly hair, short hair, pixie cut, I don't care. Whatever it is, do what you want. Do what you love. As long as you're not disrespecting anybody, and as long as you don't mean any harm, go for it. The next question is also from Kiwi. Would you rather have a mouth the size of a pineapple or eyes the size of Skittles? Definitely eyes of Skittles. Can I even edit that? I'm going to try and edit that. Okay, I had to do that because I had to see if I could edit it, and I really, really hope I can edit that because that would be fabulous. Anyways, on to the next question. The final question is a very popular fucking question, unfortunately. The final question that we will be ending this episode on is, when will the streams be coming back? You guys don't stop, do you? I get that question like every other video, or like somebody messages me about it. I can't tell you when the streams are coming back because I don't know. I can tell you I've really been thinking about it. I really, really, really have, and I really do miss streaming. But now I know if I go back, I'm just gonna disappoint everybody. Like, you guys are gonna be upset with me because I was gone for so long, and it's just, I don't want to put you guys through that, and I don't know if I have the time to. I'm always editing videos, I'm always recording, I'm always trying my best to do this, so maybe one day the streams can come back, maybe for the holidays or something, I'll go ahead and do it, or even if it's just for one night some days soon, I don't know. But I would love to come back to streaming. I just have to see Twitch improve. I really do. Twitch is so toxic. It is such a toxic community, and it became so dark so quickly, and I don't want to be around that. YouTube has its negative spots, but YouTube's generally all around positive. If you watch a lot of YouTubers, they're all like happy and they're like, fuck yeah, positivity, you know, you guys are amazing, and that's what I love, and that's what I want to stay around. So that sums up the answer to the last question. I hope this Q&A was awesome for you guys. I know I recorded for a while, and I know this is probably going to be a little bit longer than I expected it to. But I really wanted to get as many of your questions in as possible. There was also a question asking, I believe he was asking if I could link the channels down below to my people who inspire me to do this and the people that I love and all that stuff. And I will definitely go ahead and do that for you guys. I really, really, really want you guys to check out these channels. They are obviously bigger channels, but they mean so much to me, and they're just so freaking awesome. And without them, they would have never given me the inspiration to stand up, love myself, and just do what my heart really wants, and that is to make you guys and everybody around me laugh. So I hope this Q&A was as satisfying as the first one. If you guys want another one, go ahead and comment questions down below. I will be doing Q&As once a month. No specific date yet. I'll work around that when I can. But go ahead and comment your questions down below. Share this video with friends if they have any questions about relationships or something. I know I'm somewhat helpful with that. I mean, I can do some good things and say some nice things. I don't know. But let them see this video. Let them ask questions, or you ask questions. I don't care. Ask all the questions. But that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, finger that like button for me. And remember, when there's a shout, the Munster's out. It's Sauron. So I don't know why I said Sauron. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings. I have not watched Lord of the Rings in so long, okay? What is your favorite kind of music? My delinquent